to Medical Dialogues. I'm Mr. Zaman and today I'm going to talk about narrow opportunity to address a rare disease linked to autism and schizophrenia identified. Genes provide the blueprint for construction, but occasionally the blueprint is incomplete, connections aren't made, and circuits fail, sometimes long before the problem can be recognized, let alone fixed. That's the case with DiGeorge syndrome, also called 22q11.2 deletion syndrome, a genetic disorder affecting about 1 in 3,000 babies. It begins with the deletion of one of two copies of a small number of genes on human chromosome 22, whose cascading effects include cardiovascular problems, craniofacial developmental issues, and as children grow older, autism spectrum disorder and schizophrenia. By the time those symptoms are recognized, it's long past the opportunity for a medical intervention. Researchers have identified a key factor in that chain of events that reflects a fundamental aspect of the initial mistake in the genetic blueprint in individuals with DiGeorge syndrome, and a narrow period in that timeline where help might be possible. In DiGeorge syndrome, the mitochondria are oxygen-starved and lack the energy to make necessary connections. The reason for this disruption can be traced to several genes in the region of chromosome 22, which is deleted in DiGeorge syndrome. The imbalance of having only half of the required number of these genes, the proteins they encode, and the support for mitochondria they provide underlies a failure to make sufficient number of connections during brain development and a dysfunctional system. While many of the syndromes impacts occur before birth or before the disease can be diagnosed, the mitochondrial deficit that disrupts making these final connections occurs late enough in brain development to allow for intervention. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.